Hi, I'm Sarah Leong, Integrated Marketing Communications Manager at Microsoft Asia Pacific. Welcome to today's webinar and thank you for taking the time to join us. Before we begin, here are some tips to optimize your webinar experience. On your screen, you should be seeing a few smaller windows on our digital event console. Feel free to resize, minimize, or drag them around to your liking. Also, you will see the Q&A widget, where you can take the chance to ask our speakers and experts any questions or just share your thoughts on the topic. We also aim to bring in the best speakers and customers from around the region. Hence, there may be segments in this webinar that may not be delivered in your local language. Captions have been provided for this webinar to ensure the content is accessible to all. Simply click on the CC button to enable it. If you know someone who is not able to attend today's live event, the content is also available on demand after the event. They can simply register for the event and the on-demand link will be provided. If you have any feedback to help us improve, let us know in the chat box or through a survey that will be sent to you after this event. Thank you, and we hope you enjoy today's session.
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited to be here today, and I am so pumped to announce today that we're launching new Surface products, and we're launching them specifically for our business and education customers. This is an exciting time for us because businesses and schools, they're going through some incredible change, and we want to be there for you. There's no question that these products are made with the feedback and continuous collaboration with each of you and how they can be better and serve you through this time. You know, we're all living through this pandemic, and we've seen incredible usage across Windows, Office, Teams, Surface, and across the entire PC ecosystem. It's been phenomenal. And ultimately, the PC right now is more essential than it's ever been before. And they've become this connection point for work, for school, for family. It gives us new ways to communicate, absolutely new ways to be productive in this time. And then I think most importantly, new ways to connect. You know, these devices, they sit between us right now, no doubt, even in this call, but they're not dividing us, they're connecting us. Robin Seiler had just told us a story, and you're going to meet Robin in just a minute. She's going to talk to you. And the story she told was, hey, Panos, I was meeting with a reporter yesterday, and the thing she said was so inspiring and so different. The reporter face-to-face through Teams said, I think this is the first time we met in person. And you imagine those words, and that's what's changing around us right now. We are finding new ways to connect, and it feels connected. And I think that's important. We're learning to make new products in different ways. Across countries, across different time zones, you can develop products from end to end, and we're seeing that now. This product here is essentially a product that was built through the pandemic and for you to be able to use with your feedback, helping us each get work done, maintaining that human connection at the same time. This is what inspires us. Satya said, we've seen 2 years of digital transformation in just 2 months, and that was at the beginning of the pandemic. Right now, it is very likely that each of you are redesigning how your teams work, what the world's going to look like moving forward, what the hybrid workplace might be, what it might look like for your school or for schools going forward. These products, they are designed to help you and enable you move forward in this environment with those thoughts in mind specifically. And the products have to adapt because adaptability is critical right now. We're not exactly sure where things are going to land, but they have changed and they will continue to change. We need to allow each of our people on our teams, our customers, to be able to work where they want, how they want, and exactly when they want. And this is so important. Every aspect of these products built today in partnership with you and your feedback is part of the Surface Business Portfolio growing for you to pick the product you need, whether it's Surface Pro, whether it's Surface Book, Surface Laptop, the Surface Hub, Surface Go, Surface Laptop Go, each one of them designed for a different point. And that adaptability is right there for you, but specifically the incredible lineup coming this year. I am very, very excited about it. Now, I mentioned Robin earlier, and to talk to you about the new devices, I'd like to introduce her to you again. Now, we're in different places, of course, today. Robin, are you there?
It's always good to see you, Panos. I'm here representing a large team at Microsoft, a team who cares deeply about our customers. And we take every opportunity we can to connect with our business and education customers. So it's really great to be part of this today. Let's jump in and talk about our brand new additions to our Surface for Business family, designed and available exclusively for our commercial customers. Starting with the product that Surface began with, Surface Pro. This product is the most widely adopted Surface device across enterprise and education. This is Surface Pro 7 Plus for business, and it stays true to its ethos, combining versatility, power, and performance. a beautifully crisp touch display with natural pen interaction and great battery life, all in an incredibly thin and light design. The performance and productivity of a laptop and the versatility of a tablet. Surface Pro 7 Plus keeps the same iconic design while adding capabilities optimized for commercial customers. It was important to keep consistent interfaces for type covers, accessories, and other commercial configurations and applications. And while keeping that consistency, our team still redesigned this product from the inside out to bring new features and make space for an even larger battery without increasing weight. Surface Pro 7 Plus is over 2 times faster than Pro 7, with the latest 11th gen Intel Core processors and up to 32 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. And now it has up to 15 hours of battery life. That's up from 10.5 hours on Surface Pro 7. But one of my favorite features is fast charging, which means you can go from 5 to 80% in just under an hour. And with Surface Pro 7 Plus, the SSD is also now removable. And after hearing from many of you about the importance of connectivity, we're bringing LTE Advanced back to the Pro line so that people can stay connected to work wherever they need to. Surface Pro 7 Plus is a customer-focused update for our flagship Surface device. We're very excited for you to get your hands on it. Business and education customers can order Surface Pro 7 Plus starting today through participating resellers in North America and select markets in Europe and Asia, with shipping beginning next week. Now, let's talk about Surface Hub, one of my personal favorites. And as organizations plan for a hybrid return to work, many are recognizing the importance of a large screen collaborative device like Surface Hub. And we're excited to share that the Surface Hub 2S 85-inch will start shipping to business and education customers in select markets around the world later this month. And while many of our customers love the Windows 10 team operating system for simple walk up and use and group collaboration, we also understand some customers want more flexibility to meet the needs of their rapidly evolving workplace. So on day one, customers will be able to configure their Surface Hub 2S 85-inch to run Windows 10 Pro or Enterprise. It's incredible to see how customers are using Surface Hub to collaborate and streamline their operations. Teamwork and collaboration is key to the success of any company. And as businesses think about ways to engage both in-person and remote employees, online meeting tools like Microsoft Teams and collaboration devices like Surface Hub will be super important to enabling teamwork.
When we created Surface Hub, we wanted to change the way people work by building a simple and intuitive way to start meetings, share content, and collaborate together on a large screen, pushing the boundaries of touch and ink to make interactions natural and real, actively co-creating together in a way where you can read the facial expressions as we all annotate 3D models. With the recent changes in our work landscape and more people working remotely, we want to help people who join meetings feel like they're in the room together, connected to one another. People need to be seen, heard, and able to actively participate in their hybrid work environments. We strive to make those meetings feel less remote and more in-person and collaborative. Surface Hub is found in many small and medium conference rooms, collaborative workspaces, and personal offices. And with today's changing workplace environment where space matters, Surface Hub can also implement social distancing. The larger display helps you stay 6 feet apart while working together. And you can even write together using your own Surface Pen. There's no need to share. In the tradition of Surface innovation, Surface Hub continues to create new ways to work together, pushing the boundaries of what's possible to bring a more rich and engaging meeting and collaboration platform to businesses in the broad set of environments that we all need to work in. To share more about the hardware innovation that's coming from Surface Hub, Kylie Gur, our Principal Design Manager, is going to give you a behind-the-scenes view of Surface Hub 2S. Take it away, Kylie.
Thanks, Pete. I'm excited to be able to give you a much closer look at some of the design details and innovations coming with Surface Hub 2S 85-inch. We've pulled together some of the detailed design and engineering components to give you a true insider's view. On Surface Hub 2S, we applied the same attention to detail that we give to each product in our portfolio, except this time we've brought it to a truly massive scale. Surface Hub 2S 85 represents the culmination of years of listening to our customers to better understand their needs. Every aspect of the product has been carefully designed to deliver a level of quality that cannot be found elsewhere. At more than 85 inches, we've brought you a larger screen in a smaller envelope than ever before. With bezels, that are less than half the size of the previous generation, a display that's 19% thinner and 34% lighter in weight. The fit and finish of this product is remarkable. Everything we've done on this product has been designed to bring your collaborative experience to the forefront. It starts at the 4K screen. The anti-glare properties of the matte glass surface ensure that it's your content that shines through. The inking experience is unmatched at this scale. Pressure sensitivity, tilt, and textured glass combine to create a premium drawing experience that's better than paper, and you'll love to use it. And the cross-compatibility of our Surface products gives you the flexibility to use your personal Surface Slim Pen on any hub as well. Let's dive into the details a little bit more about the Surface Hub 2S 85-inch. The aluminum bezels have been double anodized. First in our signature Surface Platinum color, then a second time in matte black, so that everything on the front of the product recedes to bring the collaborative on-screen experience to the forefront. The speakers are fully integrated, with front-firing tweeters notched into the glass and bass exiting through finely detailed speaker openings in the back. Even the way the back cover of the product is seamlessly integrated highlights the fact that every inch of the product has been carefully executed so that you get a beautiful experience from every angle. Surface Hubs are designed to be easy to manage, repair, and upgrade over time. With a modular camera and easily accessible compute shared by both 50-inch and 85-inch devices, your hubs will continue to improve over the years with the latest in camera technology and chipsets. In order to help you transform your spaces, we collaborated with our partners at Steelcase to co-design a series of mount solutions for the Surface Hub 2S 85. We've brought you a floating wall mount for perfect integration, a floor-supported wall mount for easy installation, and a mobile cart that provides flexibility and reconfigurability for any space. Like the hub itself, the cart has been designed from front to back. A woven fabric backboard means the hub will fit beautifully into every space and is the perfect complement to the Surface Hub 2S 50-inch on Roam mobile stand. These mount options, the lightweight design of the hub, and a package that fits into a standard elevator also means that upgrading your spaces with Surface Hub is easier than ever. As we navigate a new reality of hybrid work environments, our Surface Hub family provides true flexibility and freedom to turn any space into the best place for connecting and collaborating with your remote teammates. I'd like to introduce Product Marketing Manager Sonia Dara.
Hi, Kylie.
Hey, Sonia. Why don't you tell us a little bit more about the team's experience on Hub?
Absolutely. With Microsoft Teams, joining a meeting can be as simple as tapping a single button for a one-touch meeting join experience. The microphone and camera automatically turn on, incoming video is enabled so we can see who's in the meeting, and the whiteboard fills the screen so we can start brainstorming together right away. What is really amazing is that today, not only can we start a meeting in a single tap, but we can now start a meeting on the Surface Hub from our own personal devices, like a Surface Duo as Kylie is doing now. You can see the Surface Hub joins the meeting without any user interaction. You'll see we have two Surface Hubs side by side in this room. Not only did the first Surface Hub join the meeting, but the second device also joined it through a coordinated meetings experience now available. With two Surface Hubs, I can now turn on the new Together mode, so we can see everyone in the meeting on one device, and we can still have the content on the second. Together mode makes meetings more engaging by helping you focus on other people's faces and body language, and making it easier to pick up on the nonverbal cues that are so important to human interaction. With the microarray, camera, and the ability to collaborate and share information and ideas, you can be in the room without actually being in the room, while successfully connecting and collaborating with others in our hybrid workplace environment.
Customer feedback is an important step in our development process, and we love hearing from you about highly requested features like the removable SSD, or very specific but impactful changes like the length of the power cables and dock connectors. Our customer advisors are critical members of the Surface team, and I love every chance I get to connect with them and hear about what's happening in their environment, about what they need and what they expect from their devices. And of course, I love hearing the amazing things people are building, creating, and accomplishing with their Surface, especially as they navigate new business challenges. So many companies have had to adapt over these past months. Let's take a look at how some of our business customers have used Surface to help.
I decided to take the decision to deploy Surface back at the end of 2019 to allow DCT to work in a different way. Because of the digital transformation journey we went on partnering with Microsoft, we were significantly more prepared for COVID. Having Windows Autopilot to automatically deploy the laptops in people's homes without a physical technician being in place was a great advantage for us and saved countless hours of technicians' time, more importantly, the time of our staff getting up and running. With the Microsoft Surface range, because the hardware and the software are intrinsically linked together, it offered something more than we could see from any other device. It just made sense that Surface was the choice for DCT and its staff.
We knew very quickly access to technology was going to have the most transcendent impact on our students' lives. Within 2 days, we decided to work with Microsoft on providing devices to our incoming freshmen.
We were already on a path to this kind of a digital transformation. COVID just accelerated that path.
We've been able to take a traditional organization, brick and mortar organization, and make it virtual. And we've been able to take all of our programs, all of our services, and all of our support virtual.
So in essentially a day, our users were 100% continuing business and able to fully function.
The transition was seamless. We have access to all of our documents and all of our data anywhere in the world from any device. And with the Surface, it just works.
We've allowed them to continue to do their business with virtually no interruption in a secure, a comfortable environment, one that they can operate from years to come.
And now that, we have the potential to be working at home 50% of the time, that's going to be even more enjoyable in a space that's comfortable.
I just love that video. It really shows how Surface can adapt and support your changing business needs, and how when employees use Surface, they truly love it. But the most frequent question I get when meeting with customers is, what's next? And with Surface, there is always a next. But every product we build is really grounded in 4 fundamental areas of innovation important to each of our customers. First, we perfect what matters most to you. CPU and GPU performance to manage your workloads while cooling architectures prevent throttling. Optimize battery capacity and fast charging so you can work longer without plugging in. Displays designed to be sharp and vivid in our signature 3:2 aspect ratio to allow more real estate for getting things done. Precision engineered keyboards, from key spacing to the key pitch and travel, enabling comfortable, fast, and accurate typing. And large glass-covered trackpads for greater pointer precision and with gesture support for fast navigation. These are really the basics that matter so much when you use any product, and we obsess over them to get them right for you with Surface. Second, we meticulously design and craft our products to deliver a truly premium experience. The versatility of Surface, including intricate hinge designs that enable our products to seamlessly adapt to you so you can work in the way that you need to. Our premium feel and finish sparks creativity and pride when you hold them. And we back this up with rigorous quality and reliability testing to ensure our devices stand up in the broad range of conditions. Third, we relentlessly engineer technology to allow people to interact, ideate, and communicate naturally. With best-in-class touch and pen support, allowing employees to get things done faster and more naturally. Dual studio microphones, expertly tuned, not only ensuring you're heard clearly, but helping to deliver accuracy with voice-to-text dictation in Word or live captions and translation in PowerPoint. And speakers that are optimized to direct sound to the user so it surrounds and immerses you. And our camera lens and sensors are combined with optimized noise processing to ensure you're always seen in high definition. And finally, we aim to make it easy for your IT teams to adopt Surface devices in your business. From easy deployment with Autopilot to fine-tuning of security with DFCI and delivering the right ports with the right data and power standards, We think about these teams from the minute we begin development. For example, we've invested in commercial packaging options to help you deploy devices faster and reduce our collective environmental impact. As an example, Surface Pro 7 Plus packaging is 23% lighter, helping to reduce carbon emissions and setting a new standard for packaging. It's also made from 99% natural fiber-based material, 64% of which is post-consumer recycled content. And finally, we're continuing to innovate by introducing devices across the portfolio that are more serviceable and repairable, and by making investments to build out a growing network of trusted, authorized service providers for effective, safe, and secure repair services. One example of this is our removable SSDs across the core product line, which enable you to retain your data as needed. But Surface is more than the hardware itself. It's about how our devices come together with Microsoft software and services to deliver productive and collaborative experiences. And we purposefully work across the company from Windows to Office to Teams and Whiteboard with precisely that goal in mind. Over the course of this year, we've seen significant growth in productivity and collaboration app usage on Surface devices. Just think about the last time you had to create a PowerPoint slide with a diagram in it. You probably started mapping it out on paper and then built it in PowerPoint, spending a lot of time to make it look good. But using the Surface Pen, Touch, and PowerPoint inking, you can condense all of these steps, and with the power of AI, PowerPoint knows what you're trying to build. Or think about these last several months and how dependent we've been on our cameras, mics, and speakers for video chat to build and maintain that human connection. You probably encounter distractions all the time. Colors or picture might be off, audio is not quite clear, background noise is making it hard to hear your coworkers clearly. Surface, Windows, and Microsoft Teams, they work together to expertly tune and process the Surface camera and audio pipelines for warm, realistic tones and to reduce background noise and echoes. These are just two examples of how Microsoft came together across the company to build experiences for you. Experiences that make you more productive, more creative, and in the end, that you simply love. Thank you, all of you, for inspiring us on Surface.
Thank you, Robin. Incredible job. Thanks for sharing. The details that you see in the new Surface products, as well as the entire portfolio coming together, I think is so inspiring to me. I hope you love what you're seeing right now. But the other topic, really top of mind as we think about the workplace and what's changing, really is security. It's so important. It's critical. We think about every step of the way when we're building these products, when we're designing Windows, and how that really comes to life for you as customers through your feedback is important, as well as management and deployment. These are critical elements, and they're top of mind for each of you, and we know that. And between Windows and Surface, Endpoint Manager come to life right now for you in these products better than ever before. There's no one better to talk to you about it than Ramya Chitrakar. Ramya is amazing. She leads the strategy and is the engineer for execution for Endpoint Manager. We're pretty excited about having Ramya here today. Ramya, are you there?
Thanks, Panos. It's great to be here. As more people work and learn from home, or really from anywhere, security and management have never been more important. I'm really proud to represent the collaborative work of Microsoft Endpoint Manager, Windows, and Surface teams. Together, we aim to deliver streamlined deployment options and unified device management, which is critical for comprehensively securing your endpoints. My team works closely with Surface to support their innovative layered approach, which focuses on building in rather than bolting on security functionality all the way from the chip to the cloud. Every layer, from the hardware, firmware, drivers, operating system, and cloud solutions are developed and maintained by Microsoft. That differentiation that Surface offers is a testament to how we co-engineer across Microsoft as one team to best serve our customers. Now let's look at each of these layers in detail. At the hardware and firmware level, Surface devices include the components that you would expect, from cameras and fingerprint readers for biometric authentication with Windows Hello to TPM 2.0 chips to guard against device tampering. But an area Surface has innovated is in the development of its own UFI, which you can think of as an evolution of the BIOS. This means the Surface team writes and reviews the firmware code in-house. This mitigates supply chain risks, ensuring device security is maintained from the moment you press the power button to Windows booting throughout its lifecycle. Now, owning the UFI also allows us to respond quickly and directly to emerging firmware vulnerabilities and push out firmware updates through Windows Update. Now, moving on to the operating system level. Windows 10 is recognized and trusted in providing advanced device security capabilities with features like memory integrity and virtualization-based security. Surface leads here by enabling these features by default out of the box. And they're fine-tuned and optimized to ensure that performance and battery life aren't sacrificed. Now, this really is an industry first. Next is the cloud. I'm really excited about the intelligent security delivered by Microsoft 365 Cloud Solutions. Microsoft Endpoint Manager provides unified endpoint management for all the endpoints in your organization, whether cloud, on-premise, or co-managed, in a single integrated console. It offers comprehensive device management capabilities, allowing the configuration of policies, applications, updates, and profiles. We also help customers realize the zero trust goals and ensure secure access to corporate data, regardless of where the end users work and the level of management on their devices. There is also a need for IT to both proactively and reactively respond to security risks. With Microsoft 365, we are uniquely positioned to bring together the power of management and security. Surface has taken this integration to the next level with a feature called Device Firmware Configuration, or DFCI. Integrated with Endpoint Manager, this enables cloud-based management of Surface devices' firmware. This adds an extra level of security and peace of mind. For example, you apply a firmware policy to disable the camera. It's not even visible to the Windows operating system. Another great example of this integration is with Surface LTE-enabled devices. Since they support eSIM, profiles can be pushed to devices, delivering frictionless, secure connectivity for your end users. This also creates a streamlined experiences for IT teams who don't have to worry about distributing physical SIM cards. Now, this allows the device to fade into the background so end users can focus on what they need to get done. In this world of remote work, it is important to enable users to work from anywhere and be productive. Seamless and remote deployment is critical. Surface devices were the first to utilize Windows Autopilot, which is Endpoint Manager's zero-touch deployment service. This enables devices to be shipped directly from the factory floor to people's homes. They are ready for use by the end user with security policies, applications, certificates, VPN and Wi-Fi profiles pre-configured by IT admins. So Autopilot helps get your end users online and productive as quickly as possible. It's as simple as turning on the device, logging in, and then you're accelerated through the setup experience. Your users don't have to call support, and it eliminates the time-consuming image management processes for your IT team. Customers who responded to a Forrester study we commissioned saw 4 hours saved for each Surface device that was deployed. I'm really proud of these end-to-end solutions co-engineered across several teams at Microsoft, enabling customers to keep their devices secure and enhancing their end users' productivity. With that, back to you, Panos.
Thank you, Ramya. That's amazing. It is amazing to see how all the teams have come together, creating end-to-end product experiences for you, from productivity to creativity to security to deployment, all the way through management, which is so critical and important for each of you as our customers and the feedback that you've given us. And as Robin and Ramya both said, we design these products to adapt to you and everything you're doing. I frequently say to the team and to our customers, products are a reflection of the people that both make them and use them. And that's so important. As every piece of passion that we put into these products, we hope that you can pull out with your employees, with your customers, and with your partners. We can't wait to see what you'll create with these products. Thank you so much for being here today. We are so pumped about these new products. I personally am excited about the new year. The entire Surface business portfolio is at your service. I hope you love what you saw today. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.